This is important. This is another important teaching. Only wisdom can build the temple. First, the spiritual temple must be built in the spirit to match the physical, so that the physical can be brought forth. And it can only be done by wisdom, the spirit of wisdom. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, saith Yahweh. And only wisdom can make the spirits sing. Understand that. So let's look at the temple. There were 4 pillars in front of the temple, of Solomon's temple. This pillar represented the Torah, this one the wisdom. These 2 represented the 2 olive trees that stand beside the Yahweh of the entire earth. Once Torah and wisdom comes together, it is allowed to take the ark into its resting place before Father. This stave that carried the ark represented Torah, and the back one represented wisdom. Only wisdom and Torah can carry the ark of the Most High before him. The front side represented Torah, and the other side represented wisdom. And when it was sat in the temple, the wisdom side was hidden away. You could only see the front side. It's why Moshe put the Torah on the front as a testimony against the people. He didn't say for the people, he said against the people. Wisdom and Torah lifts the ark and brings it before the Most High. Once that is done, which is done, then the 2 olive trees on the ark pull their wings over the mercy seat, so that the sacrifice, once the sacrifice is made, then the wings will open. Sacrifice, the repentance, all of this. Let me go back. I'm sorry. Repentance will cause these 2 to be on the ark. Forgive me, Yahweh. And shut up. Preparing for the sacrifice. Thank you, Yahweh. Once the sacrifice is made and the aromas go up, these 2 glorify the Most High, as does the Torah and the wisdom. There's 4 that come together. Wisdom, Torah, and they all end up in the flesh, okay? And they all will give their gifts to the Most High, and they will glorify Him. And once that happens, and they glorify Him, and He receives the sacrifice, then He will turn the mercy seat into the seat of the Moshiach, and the Moshiach will be established on the earth. So, here are the teachings that I'm giving you, rabbis. Here are the teachings. It is not I that possess the wisdom, but rather I was given the wisdom by the living Yahweh. And He pours it into me daily, more and more and more. And sometimes I can't contain it. I have to go back and look at it, what He has poured into me. So, let me show you something. Okay, I gotta add this to it. It's the western wall that will be written on by the hand. Okay, the finger. The hand will write on the western wall. And when you bring all of the children, and I want you to think maybe Down syndrome, someone that has been bar mitzvahed. You know, it's going to be probably a child, maybe, that maybe said, "Oh, mommy, I want to be bar mitzvahed. I want to be bar mitzvahed with an older brother or something." It's going to be someone with special circumstances like this. It's going to be someone that has been bar mitzvahed. You know, bar mitzvahs, I think, according to what I've seen and read, is when you're presented as a man, I guess. And it's going to be a child that maybe has Down syndrome or something like that, that will come and will read what's here. And they're going to read it exactly as it's written now. Those that can't, don't worry. You brought them to the wall. Father will bless them and bless their families. I don't know what the blessing will be, but He will bless them. So don't worry about anything. You're bringing them, showing that you believe the things that I'm speaking. So you'll bring them to the wall, and if they can read it and speak it as it is written, then you will take them to the eastern wall where His name is and the gate is. And they will speak the translation to Father's name on the wall. Okay? And everyone around them needs to get on their knees and glorify the living Yahweh and speak His name. Very important. Speak His name. And when that happens, these will catch on fire. They will not be burning, but the Spirit of the presence of the Most High will be there. Those in these graves will be raised up. This wall, this gateway will crumble. And a donkey will come and speak. I don't know what order. Please, I'm human. But a donkey will be there, raised up, whatever. I'm not sure. It may be one that's buried there somewhere you don't know about that will be raised up and will come and speak to the child. And the child will get on the donkey and come through the eastern gate. So, glorify the living Yahweh for all of these things. I am nothing. I am dust of the earth. I am a servant, and that is it.